Hello everybody, this is Madiha reporting love from the Temple of Isis, and today I wanted to ask you a question that you've probably heard a lot. There's Ihab Easy. Hi Ihab. The question is, what is normal? For so many of us trying to live an original, individual, radical life, that question or that affirmation probably keeps coming. Be normal. What is normal? I'm trying to be normal. Be conventional, basically. If you stop to think about it, there's no such thing as normal. It's just a tool that society has used to prescribe to you or tell you who to be and what to do in the world. So today I want you to challenge this concept of normal, of what is normal, and really discover what is you. Not what is normal for culture or your family or your lineage or your religion. What is you, not what is normal. Of course, look around. The place is beautiful from the normal that is the Temple of Isis. So, what is normal in your career? Normal is going to university, gathering degrees, getting a CV, adding things on your CV, getting a job in the UN or at some office or being some officer. That's normal. Normal is also boring. Do you want to live a boring career, or do you want to live a career of passion? Do you want to live a career that inspires you and moves you to create from really the place that brings you aliveness and joy? Then don't do normal. Discover what brings you joy. Discover what is the true spark in your heart and create that career. I remember for most of my life, I was doing the whole career jump, UN, officer, blah, blah, blah. It was all great for the normal, for the paper, for the conventional, for the family, for the culture. But normal was not suiting me. There was no description on any career advice board or organization that had the term revolutionary as a career or as a vision or as a direction. And so probably what you want to do does not exist. It's not something you can go find in a list. So I'm going to challenge you to create it. To first discover that spark and then create your path. Don't try and be normal in your career. Similarly, in your relationships, what is normal? Normal is couples who fight and judge each other and have expectations for the roles they're playing and. What is you? What is it you seek from a relationship? What is it, the temple of the relationship you want to build? Is it a relationship of harmony, of unity, of conscious exploration? For me and Ihab, for example, our relationship is really built on a deep and intentional discovery of different parts of our life, from our health to our career to our relationship, our sexuality, all the places we've stopped and talked. What is the normal we want? What is the standard or the norm we want? Which means there's no normal. There's no normal that applies to every person. There is just a truth somewhere along the road. And perhaps that truth so often is given to you. Perhaps you have been conditioned to be given truths or given normal from the outside. And in the relationships, discover what wants to come through you and your partner or your friend or your mother or your father. Discover your normal in the relationship. And of course, this also applies to your being. Not just your career and your health and your relationships, but just your being in the world. What is normal? I remember my mom used to always tell me, "Tكوني عادية, be normal. Stop doing this madness you're doing." And personally, I embrace madness, I embrace intensity, I embrace truth and colors and the rainbow and anything that is individual and original. And that's why I'm really attracted to those kind of people in the world who are super individual and original and expressive and creative, because creativity is simply creating something that has not been created before. And so if you want to be normal, you cannot be creative. If you want to be normal, you cannot go into the places that have not been gone to before. You cannot create something new. And so when you're being in the world, challenge that word normal. Don't try and be normal. Try and discover what aligns with you, what resonates. What is that thing that when you hear it or feel it or play it or be it, you feel freaking alive, like a flame, like a fire. For me, for example, one of the words that really resonated with me when I heard the word wild woman the first time, it was like, ooh, that sounds like my normal. That sounds like freedom. That sounds like beauty, power, truth. That sounds like me. I knew I never wanted to be normal, but I just didn't know what's the other thing I wanted to be. So trust that intuition. When someone says a word like normal or and you have that tone of like somebody telling you what to be, and say, no, thank you. I don't want to be normal. I want to be mad. I want to be a revolutionary. I want to be a creative. I want to be an artist. I want to be individual. I want to paint my body and color my hair and have tattoos and live a life that is wholly mine, not a life that is normal. I hope that empowers you to question what is normal in your culture, in your society, maybe in your school, and take that to the next level by exploring, discovering, and creating your own version of life, of truth, of normal, and be yourself. I send you love. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you again next week. Just have a look at the temple of Isis here in Egypt. She created her own normal by all standards. Sahbabo? Isis. Did she create her own normal? Was she a revolutionary? The choice is yours. Be normal or be a revolutionary.
Give me a video. What they want to do.
Video feedback time.
I'm not هيك يعني ما أفكر كذا عليك.
Ooh.